Okay, time is 5:50. Okay, gonna get squawk from the tower. Chino Tower, good evening. Twin Cessna, November 88, Juliet Bravo is ready 26 right, IFR to Camarillo.
Twin Cessna 88, Juliet Bravo, Chino Tower, squawk 4707, standby for release.
Squawking 4707 and standing by for 8 Juliet Bravo. Want to write that down? Okay, and our mantra on takeoff is always to be spring-loaded to abort. So if anything happens on the ground that we don't like, we pull the throttles back and land straight ahead. If we're committed to flight, gear and flaps up, get up and clean up, and we want to pitch for level flight.
Cessna 8, Juliet Bravo, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 26 right, 8 Juliet Bravo. Okay, and we want to pitch for level flight, control the aircraft, identify, verify, and feather the prop. Control the airplane. Okay, so we want to get our time going. So time instruments, Mr. Full Rich, transponder is on, and we've got lights, action camera. Okay. So again, anything happens on the ground, we pull the throttles back, land straight ahead. If not, we clean it up, pitch for level flight, full power, identify, verify, and feather. Okay, we're flying runway heading, and we're going to join Victor 186 after departure. Be spring-loaded to abort. Always be spring-loaded to abort. Okay, we want to do our run-up. Go to 2,000. Make sure the engine gauges are in the green. Okay, engine instruments are in the green. Release the brakes. Bring the power up nice and easy. Airspeed is alive. Be spring-loaded. Be ready to go. Okay, rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up, tap the brakes, pitch for VYSE. Okay, gears in the well. Fly runway heading, 260. We're going up to 4,000 feet.
November 8, Juliet Bravo, contact SoCal departure.
Hey, Juliet Bravo, going to departure. SoCal approach, good evening. Twin Cessna, November 88, Juliet Bravo is off Chino at 1,400 for 4,000.
36855, so you got approach, descend approved.
855, descend.
Twin Cessna 88, Juliet Bravo, side departures, radar contact. Join Victor 186, cloud maintain 6,000.
Join 186 and 6,000 for Twin Cessna, Juliet Bravo. Okay, so we want to brighten up our GDU a little bit here. That looks pretty good. All right, check all of our engine instruments. Want to make sure our props are synced up, and we've got to make sure we do that manually in this plane. Got a nice easy climb going.
604, 6,500 level headed to Camarillo.
They're going to where we're going. Okay, so post-departure checklist is complete. We're in cruise climb, going up to 6,000, and we're on Victor 186. Okay, we're fighting a pretty good headwind, so our 16-knot headwind, so our ground speed is just a little bit faster than our indicated 186 versus 180. And we're at 6,000, so now we're going to set our power for cruise.
This information, Echo now, current Burbank.
Okay, we're at 6,000 feet. Got cruise power setting. We're going to let the aircraft stabilize for a minute, and then we're going to make sure we've got the appropriate mixture set, which at this altitude should be about 11 aside, 11 to 12.
Camarillo Airport information, Victor 0155 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 9, sky clear, temperature 15, dew point 12, altimeter 3005. Leo RNAV van visual approaching you, landing departing runway 26. Advise on orders for contact Victor.
Let's hook out approach Twin Cessna, November 88, Juliet Bravo, it's Victor for Camarillo.
Cessna 8, Juliet Bravo, thank you.
Number 8, Juliet Bravo at Hokif, contact Camarillo Tower 128.2 at Hokif, please.
At Hokie 128.2 for Juliet Bravo. Okay, so gas, undercarriage, mixture, props, flaps, and lights. We've got our pre-landing checklist complete. Now let's land the aircraft.
Cessna 2146 Alpha, you're cleared touch and go, sir.
Clear touch and go. 2606 up. And 2 on Quebec, 2 north for crossover.
Twin Cessna 2 in Quebec, just cross over the departure end and enter the left downwind. You're following the Cherokee south to beam the tower.
2 on Quebec, and we'll start slowing.
Cessna 31, or correction, Cherokee 31 Foxtrot, follow the Cessna about to turn base. You're number 3, runway 26, cleared touch and go.
Okay, 31 Fox would like a full stop behind the Cessna.
Cherokee 31 Foxtrot, number 2 now, runway 26, clear to land.
Okay, I want to make sure I got this right. Behind the Twin Cessna for 31 Fox?
No, you're behind the Cessna you've been following in the pattern.
Copy that. Behind the Cessna, got him on base. Cleared to land 2631 Fox 8.
Twin Cessna 8, Julia Bravo, runway 26, cleared for takeoff. Traffic 5 northwest of the airport. Out of 4,900, descending for left traffic to Citation Jet.
Okay, Twin Cessna, November 88, Juliet Bravo is cleared for takeoff, 26.
We'll make straight in for 26 is for the 4-mile final, 604.
Grumman 604, you're going to be number 2 following a Citation Jet. He's a Satakoy Bridge across the midfield down to the left downwind. So if you could slow it down just a little bit.
Slow it down, 604. And helicopter 266 is about 1 west of the field.
Helicopter 266 landing base at Tower Beach, your own risk. It's a non-movement area. Proceed as requested. Citation 4 Tango Sierra, the traffic's on the roll, and you're going to get a TCAS hit on a helicopter heading to your right, much lower, landing the base of the tower.
4 Tango Sierra, we're looking at there, buddy.
4 Tango Sierra, you're inside of a Grumman on about a 7-mile final. They'll be following you.
You're up, tap the brakes, pitch freeway SC. Okay, gears in the well. Turn to heading 275, vectors to Van Nuys.
Twin Cessna 8, Juliet Bravo, contact departure. Have a safe flight. Good night.
Hey, Juliet Bravo, so on. Point Magoo approach, Twin Cessna, November 8, Juliet Bravo is off Camarillo at 900 for 4,000.
Cessna 8, Juliet Bravo, Magoo approach, clear contact, climb and maintain 5,000, verify squawking 4676.
Hey, Juliet Bravo up to 5,000, and we are squawking 4601.
And November 8, Juliet Bravo, turn right heading 050 and squawk 4676, please.
050 on the heading to 4676 for Juliet Bravo.
Hey, Juliet Bravo, sorry about the change of squawk. I guess there was 2 flight plans going to Chino for you.
Oh, no problem. Hey, Juliet Bravo. Okay. Drop. Drop. Heading. Go to 5,000. Turn the airplane off a little bit. Fuel pumps are off. Check our fuel flow. Okay, proceed on course up to 5,000. Looking good.
Hey, Julie Bravo, clear direct Van Nuys, 1 April.
Direct Van Nuys, Twin Cessna Julie Bravo. So again, I expect us to be proceeding direct to Paradise, and then we should get vectors to final for 26 right, our never approach into Chino, and we have everything loaded right now. We've got our ATIS, we've got ground. We'll get tower plugged in as we get a little bit closer. Also got the approach pulled up as a backup on the trusty iPad, which you can't see, but it's there. And we're cruising along. It's indicated 175 and a ground speed of 192. We have a very slight tailwind of 2 knots, a slight crosswind of 2 knots. Hence the faster ground speed. Okay, so we're 3.5 miles from Van Nuys, and then we'll hang a Dog Lake to the right, and we'll go just to the south of Burbank. Los Angeles is off to our, downtown Los Angeles is off to our 2 o'clock, which you really can't see tonight because it's pretty hazy. LAX is just off our 9 o'clock position right here, as well as Santa Monica. And you can't see that, but that's where those airports are located in relation to our position right now. Always want to be cycling the EDI 760 to check EGTs, CHTs, oil, fuel flow, all the pertinent information that you need to make sure that the engine is running correctly. Oil temperature looks good. Battery is good. And we're cruising right now at about 12 a side, so that's a good fuel flow for 5,000 feet. We are just moving right along here. We have got a full moon tonight, so it's really a pretty cool evening tonight. I wasn't expecting it to be quite this clear, a little bit hazy, but we have got an absolute full moon, so it's really pretty out. Like I say, you can't see downtown Los Angeles or much in the LA area, but it sure is pretty up top if you guys can see that. So I'm expecting a heading of probably 080 off the Paradise waypoint, which is a VOR, and then vectors to final 26 if that's where we'll be landing, the runway we'll be using if that's the winds have changed. Okay, so we've got the downtown LA area right off our 9 o'clock position, and it is awesome. So it's a much better view from here, and wish you guys could see it, but really a nice shot. It's cleared up a little bit here since we've gotten a little closer to that area.
Cessna 8 Juliet Bravo, contact approach 125.5. Good night.
Hey, Juliet Bravo, going to 25.5. Thanks, Tom. SoCal approach, good evening. Twin Cessna, November 88, Juliet Bravo 5000, and we've got Quebec for Chino.
88 Juliet Bravo, SoCal approach, roger.
And approaches Twin Cessna, Juliet Bravo. Would it be possible to get the RNAV 26 right into Chino?
88 Juliet Bravo, spec GPS approach, runway 26 right.
Hey, Juliet Bravo, thank you. Okay, so he was going to give us the visual, but we've requested the RNAV approach just to do it, which is always a good thing, in my opinion. So we'll set that up again. Expect to go over Paradise, get a vector for anywhere from 050 to 080, and then additional vectors to final. We'll pick up the RNAV approach into Chino. We've already
678, turn left, heading 350.
350, 678. Already got the ATIS for Chino, which is Quebec.
November 8 Juliet Bravo, depart Paradise VOR, heading 080.
Park Paradise is heading 080 for Twin Cessna Julia Bravo. Okay, that's what I expected. That's what we're going to get. Okay, heading 080, activate vectors to final. Okay, 3,500, and we're on a heading 080.
Alright, Julia Bravo, turn left heading 350.
Yep, 350, Julia Bravo. Okay, so we've got our glide slope. We're at 3,500. They'll probably give us 280 on the heading.
Alright, Julia Bravo, 5 miles from Dewey, turn left heading 290, maintain 3,500 to establish unsigned approach course, clear GPS, runway 26 right approach.
290 on the heading at 3,500 till established for Twin Cessna Julia Bravo. Okay, so we got 3 green. Turn it to final.
November 8, Julia Bravo, contact Chino Tower.
Hey, Julia Bravo, going to tower. Thanks, Cal. Chino Tower, good evening. Twin Cessna, November 8, Julia Bravo is with you on final.
Twin Cessna 88 Juliet Bravo, Chino Tower, number 2. Follow traffic on they're about 2 miles southeast of the airport on a dogleg to final. 1,400. Runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Okay, number 2 for 8 Julia Bravo.
Minimums.
Okay, so we're lined up. Got the runway in sight.
We have the traffic 678.
November 678, roger.